In today's video, we're going to set up my Frankenplanner for March.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. We are going to be setting up my March Frankenplanner, where I take multiple planners and I put them together into one planner for the month, which is why they're called Frankenplanners. So to Frankenplan, I will be using these metal discs from the Happy Planner. I believe this is in the color Jade, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have a link down below. I'll also be using this planner cover from Plan. I have some dashboards that I created on my own, and the 4 planners I will be putting together at once. So let's get Frankenplanning. Okay, so I'm going to start with putting my disc on my planner. These are medium size rings. Since this is a classic size Happy Planner, I will only need 9 of them for that. If you're new here, in order to add this onto the covers, you just put them together and push the metal disc right in. I love the color of this because it's like it just goes perfectly with this. I didn't think I would want such a matchy thing, but this is right up my alley. So now that my discs are on my planner cover, it is time to put in my inserts. So in the beginning, this is going to be a bit wobbly because it has nothing on it. But once you get more paper inside of here, then it's all going to be nice and sturdy. Setting this up section by section, I am going to start with my Faith Planner. For my Faith Planner, mostly what I do in here, for the part that enters my Frankenplanner, is I do some scripture writing. I have a whole Faith Frankenplanner that I already put together. So I'm just going to be turning into my March section. And these inserts are from Live Love Posh. So I'm just going to take the whole section out. I do have a whole video setting up my Faith Planner or War Binder. And if you want to see that, I will have it linked. So far, that's the only inserts that I will be putting in here. I just need to get my plan out the way. My next section that I'll be putting together is my personal section. That is my catch-all, where I'm literally catching everything that is taking place for the week in my personal life, mostly and at home. So I have the top tab divider from Live Love Posh as well, which I labeled personal. And for that, I use the custom planner from the Happy Planner. I have a video on this if you care to see it. I could probably link that as well. But this is a custom planner and I got it in the checklist layout and I have been in love with it. So I'll be just snapping that right in as well. My next section of my planner is my social media section. So here's another top tab divider, again, which I already labeled social. And for that, I'll be using another Frankenplanner, which is from the Happy Planner. And these layouts in here are the monthly layout mixed with the vertical layout. I do have a video on my channel as well with this. So I'll just snap those right on in here. The next section is my budget section. That is also another giant, huge Frankenplanner in itself, also with another video on its own. And I have like custom pages that I put together for myself that I use for this planner. So for example, I put in these bill payment slips, which I got from a Patreon that I am on. I have my zero-based budgeting that I made myself, an expense tracker for my 5 minutes of tracking my finances in the morning, which I'm trying to get better at, and my cash planning, because I am supposed to be using the cash budgeting system and I really want to fully commit to it. I am not giving up on it. I did horribly, to be honest, in February, and I am going to pick that back up for March. So we got the budget in. My last section is my brain dump section. And for this section, I just throw in a few dot grid papers, not too much. And literally, I just brain dump on these pages if I need it. I don't always need it. So now we get ready for the fun part. This is just the functional part. I like to keep myself coming back to my planner over and over and over. I already do. But when it looks really gorgeous, you're going to love being in your planner. All right, so this was my Frankenplanner for February. I did take out some things out of here to begin with, but I absolutely loved this every single time I opened up my planner. So I don't want to redo it or try to give myself the same kind of piece with this setup in the front. So I'm going to take this off. This is a planner cover from Cloth and Paper, along with these dividers and dashboards, as well as the reflection card and the clip. This is all Cloth and Paper. I absolutely love Cloth and Paper. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put this in the next planner. Just to make sure this goes all back in properly, I'm just going to put this work in progress dashboard down first from Cloth and Paper. Then I have this dashboard. I don't remember the name of it, but I absolutely love it. Both dashboards are in a classic size. And then I have the notes cover, also in a classic size. It could use some cleaning. And then I'm going to take these, put my Harmony reflection card there as well. I absolutely love this every single time. And I'm going to clip that there. So I'm just going to flip open to my faith section, and we're going to jazz up this section a bit. So you can buy a dashboard or you can create your own in Canva. And I created this one in Canva. I told it exactly what I wanted. I wanted a black woman in a satin robe with praying hands together, and it gave it to me. She does look a little bit more on the realistic side, but it is that AI sort of art. I absolutely love the big natural hair. And she fit the green vibe that I really wanted to go through, which is what you're pretty much seeing going throughout my planner this month for March. March is often associated with, St. Patrick's Day and luck and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to still go with that theme. This is a vellum that I printed a Bible verse on. It comes from Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18, and it says, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the ability to produce wealth and so confirms his covenant, which he swore to your ancestors as it is today." So this is to remind us that, our wealth, our prosperity, all of that comes from God. It is not luck. So I thought it was fitting for March. So, and I wanted it to be a little bit gold, but I didn't quite hit the right color that I wanted. But I thought it looks really good layering. I am obsessed with layering dashboards in a planner. All right, so next we have my personal catch-all section. And I created like a little collage. I wanted to make sure I had different textures in here, different tidbits that represented March, things that I like. I like this aesthetically clean living room that is here. the little flowers, the tulips, the macaroons, the matcha, which I've been into a lot lately, the monstera leaf, the plants, just the whole pasture vibe kind of thing going on in the back. I just really wanted a collage, and I wanted to fit the green theme again. All right, so as of right now, I think we're going to leave that just the way it is. So next is social media. And a lot of times with social media, I like to kind of play on, whatever is going on for the month. So since March is also Women's Month, I decided to print out a dashboard and put all words that represent women. So we're strong, empowering, inspirational, we're bold, we're revolutionary, we're courageous, we're independent, we're fearless, ambitious, gracious, intelligent, confident, dynamic. I loved all of the words. So I had to have my woman go on it. So I printed her on vellum. I did also get her from Canva. This is not anything that I asked like the Magic Media to create. I just put in like the outline of like an abstract outline of a woman, and then the words, I had a vision of just the words coming from behind it. So I've absolutely been loving this dashboard again from Cloth and Paper every single month. This is the fluted dashboard. I feel as if I cannot put together a Frankenplanner without it, because I just absolutely love that. Look at that. I love it. And there's just going to be no green in here. We're just celebrating Women's Month and my social media planner for this section. All right, next up, we got the budgeting section. I like to keep that kind of serious, I guess. Or maybe this won't be considered really serious, but just again, to fit that March green vibe, I have, the clovers, just green bows, green plaid, a little bit goldish stars in here. And on top of that, I wanted to use my budget vellum that also I created. And you can even do this on like Microsoft Word if you don't have Canva, and just print it out on vellum. Another dashboard that I have been obsessed with lately from Cloth and Paper. This is the inbox dashboard. And I loved it in my budget section, and I just loved how it fit around the budget words. So I figured, let's do it again. When you find what you like, just keep doing it. Brain dump, unfortunately, does not get anything. I just want to come back to the front of the planner, because there are some things that are missing from this. I did realize that I like to have my name page and my calendar in the front. All right, so I have my name page, and I made sure I also added in my like perpetual calendar. So any appointments and things that are coming up later on that I just need to jot down in my planner like ahead of time, I just put it in there. Unfortunately, the only thing wrong with this is that I'm always stuck with my January currently page in there. All right, so I also like to jazz up the cover a bit. So since this doesn't have like the slots that I really like, but I really wanted this color, so this is why I have this particular planner cover. I want to add a calendar in there. Last month I had a calendar from Cloth and Paper, but I decided I am no longer going to do subscriptions for 2025 just to help with saving money. So I am going to use my calendars that I got from Kira Silas & Co. And I will be using that for month to month. And I'll just attach the calendar with this pin that I received at a D-Stash before. And I love to have this sticker here, that being an adult is dumb. Let's play with stickers instead. That is my MO. That's my motivation. That's what I love to do. So I'm just going to stick this right in here. And this pin in the front like doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't, ruin the function of being able to open and close my planner. But when I open it, it just looks really cute, fun, and amazing. Okay, so let's just flip through this. I have my cover from Live Love Posh, and it's decorated with my Kira Salas & Co. calendar. And I have this sticker, which came from Mojo Jojo Plans. And I have my little hashtag paperclip, which is from Live Love Posh. So I have my covers that I layered together, a few dashboards, along with my reflection card and paperclip. This is all from Cloth and Paper. Then we have my name page, flip right into my faith section, where I have a dashboard that I created and a girl praying. And going right into that, you will then see, I hate this page here, but you will then see my quad layout, which is from Live Love Posh, and that's what I use to put my scripture writing on. Then I have my personal section with another dashboard that I created. This is all my catch-all things. And this is the custom planner from the Happy Planner, which is why I have the double-sided divider. And in this section, you will see I have the checklist layout. I absolutely love this checklist layout. It is so much better than just the plain vertical, if you ask me. Then my social media section, I have this fluted dashboard, which is also from Cloth and Paper, along with dashboard that I printed on vellum of just the abstract woman and words that just represent women and who we are. And in my social media section, I have it Frankenplan already. So I have the monthly layout. And then I go straight into the vertical layout. I do use these to mark down my YouTube videos, my reels, my shorts, things for my Etsy shop as well. And I'll use this monthly page to jot down like goals, rep duties, any big releases that are important. I switched up how I use this part because typically I would use it to just track revenue at first. But then I decided I really need to look at how much I'm spending on planner things, how much money I am making in the planner community, especially because I'm very close to being monetized. I want to be able to have like an expenses, profit, and, you know, wherever else go there that I'm going to be tracking. Because I want to be good about that. And the last section is my budget section. So another fun March themed dashboard that I created on Canva, along with my Cloth and Paper inbox dashboard and just the vellum that I printed the word budget on. And again, this is another Frankenplanner here. So I did take a Happy Planner monthly layout. Again, monthly goals that I plan to do, anything that involves my budget. And I also have a zero-based budgeting sheet that I created myself, along with an expense tracker and some cash planning sheets and sinking funds sheets. I do keep the other trackers inside of my budget planner. Last section I have is the brain dump, which just has some paper here, dot grid paper. And I actually realized I forgot to put on the back cover. So I did like the last time how this back cover was in the back of this here, because this is not like, you know, very sturdy. Right? And then my planner will close. I know some people like to see like how thick it is. It's not crazy thick, but I do carry it around with me every day. It goes in my book bag with my teacher planner as well. And I am ready to start planning for the month of March. If you enjoyed this planner set of video, go ahead and like it down below, as well as subscribe to this channel if you are new to the Jasmine Plans community. Until next time, happy planning. Bye.